Have I mentioned to you guys how much I hate going grocery shopping on a late Sunday night? Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back to share with you my weekly grocery haul and meal plan. So if you guys caught my last video, I just put up a video where I shared 3 fall inspired lunch ideas for doing like an upscale luncheon, my kind of idea of having some friends over. And I mentioned when I got home from grocery shopping, I would make myself another one of those amazing apple pie cocktails. They were so good. I had to pass on that. I was a little hungover this morning. I had a couple of them yesterday and I really enjoyed them. But you guys, it's midnight. Like, this is the thing I dread about Jake's late night on a Sunday church, religion, youth group thing he's got going on a Sunday, because it puts such a fork in my shopping time, because by the time I get home and put all the groceries out to show you guys and put the kids to bed and whatever, it is always this late. So I just got one of my Newton's Follies that I got from Trader Joe's. It's like a hard apple cider that's going to have to do for getting through this grocery haul. So it took Jake and I a really long time in the grocery store, just because I went to my grocery store pickup but went inside. Okay, so we didn't go to our regular Walmart. We went to the place where I normally get my grocery store pickup, but we didn't pick them up. We went inside because it is another one of those crazy Ibotta weekends. So if you do the grocery shopping in your house, I've mentioned to you guys a bunch of times that you need to open up the description box below this video and click on my referral link, get yourself your $10, start Ibotta and start saving this weekend, like right now, because they're doing insane deals, like redeem a certain amount of rebates and get $10. You guys, I feel like that's a lot of money. I saved $15 today on my order by going in. I did get a couple of things that were not on my list, but I'm going to show you how I already worked that into next week's meal plan. So it's not hindering me any. I feel like I'm already ahead, and I feel like I continue to just save so much money. I'm at a little over $900, and I'm on target for hitting 1,000 before the end of the year, which means that I'm pretty much saving about $500 a year, which I feel like is a lot of money. And so I'm happy with my purchases today and what I ended up getting, but it was just a long trip. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what I got at Walmart today. My total bill was $153.15, but as I mentioned, I got $15 back from Ibotta and I have $2 pending in Savings Star. So that leaves $136 for everything here. So let me show you all my goodies. Okay guys, so here is a quick overview at what I got at Walmart for my $136. I have to say that there is probably a little bit of extra like sweets and snacks in here. Not that they were rebates, but when we go to this grocery store pickup, as I've mentioned before, they're just a grocery store. So they have so many more options for so many different things. So I feel like there's a lot of things I can get here that I can't get other places, and it's super weird. There are things that they sell in their store all the time that are not on their app. So I can't get it in the grocery store pickup, even though the food is from that store, if that makes any sense. So I enjoy going in, and I feel like Jake and I got a lot of good goodies and had success in there today. So I did pick up this French onion dip. This was an Ibotta rebate, but we are in football season and I end up making some kind of dip every Sunday for us to munch on. So instead of making dip, I took the easy way out. So there was a rebate on this plus a 25-cent any dip rebate. So I ended up getting this for like $1. So I don't feel like that's bad at all. I normally get the Great Value sour cream, but there's a 50-cent rebate on this, making it the same price as the Great Value, so I got this one instead. I picked up a 45 pack of paper plates. I did pick up 2 of the different kind of pumpkins or gourds. They had them out already, which really excited me. So I got the pack of the gourds, and then these are called tiger pumpkins. So I got these, and I'll use them. I actually have a fall decor tour coming up this week, so if you guys are excited about that, that'll be sometime this week. So this is some little prep for that. Now I just need my mums and I'm good. I picked up this Bertolli organic. I've been really wanting to try the organic Bertolli, but it's a little on the pricey side, but there was a high valued rebate on Ibotta, so I usually buy 1 jar of sauce a week anyways, just to keep in the refrigerator for when we're making the naan pizzas and stuff in the morning for Jacob, or English muffin pizzas or meatball heroes, anything that's quick on the go that I'm not going to use like a big thing of sauce for. So instead this week I just got this one because it was on that rebate. I got the big thing of distilled white vinegar for my laundry room. I did get a Parmesan crusted shake and bake. I've been meaning to get this. I don't see it in my Walmart, and every time I go there I forget to get it. I just don't go down the aisle where this is, but this was placed differently, so I always love shopping in another store. So when I saw it, I picked it up, and that's great because I've already now added shake and bake pork chops to the meal plan for next week, since my meal plan's already done for this week. I picked up 1 Poblano pepper. I need this for a recipe, but I actually don't need this kind of pepper. The peppers that the recipe called for, I was not able to find like anywhere. I've been to 3 stores already, and this is the only like pepper, like spicy pepper that I can find other than a jalapeno. So I'm actually going to roast this. Like roasting a poblano has really good flavor, so I'm going to roast this for my recipe. So I got 1 of those. I got 4 cobs. Oh, where's the other one? Oh, here. So I got 4 things of corn on the cob for this week's dinner, and then these were 90 cents at this pickup at this Walmart. And although Jake does get the cheeseburger macaroni one all the time, we never see stroganoff at ours, so that was awesome. So I got him 2 of those, I think. Oh yeah, here's another stroganoff, and then 1 of the fettuccine alfredo. He's been barely taking these. I think he's only used 2 of these the whole school year already, so it'll probably sit there for a while, or he'll eat them for lunch on the weekends. But regardless, they don't have it at our regular Walmart, so going inside was great. And I think this is one of the things that I can't find on the app, so getting these while we were inside was good. And then look at this, you guys. So you see what this says? From Southampton, New York. Like, this is like 45 minutes from my mom's house, maybe 40, depending on if there's traffic. So this was really awesome to get this. They had a whole line of them. They had a chocolate chip, an oatmeal raisin, and so this looks really, really good. It says uniquely crispy, and I got the new coconut flavor. Yes, so I'm excited about trying that. I did get a Taco Bell kit. This was a rebate. Probably wouldn't have bought this. The rebate kind of forced my hand, but I always buy some kind of taco kit. So this is just the one that we're going to use this time. And this has the soft tortillas with the like cheesy sauce, and then some corn chips and taco seasoning. I got ZD4A recipe. I got these Little Debbie mini strawberry donuts for Daryl. He likes those. And that was an Ibotta rebate too. They have a new flavor, a double chocolate. That's what they were advertising, so that's why they had a rebate. You could use it on any Little Debbie, but our store didn't have that double chocolate. So I got him the strawberry. Got a ranch packet. Yes, Mississippi chicken is on the menu. I got some dill. My other dill, just the last few times I've gotten it, it's gone bad before I got a chance to use it, which is sad. So I'm actually going to make a big cucumber salad tomorrow for lunch before I lose this, because I've been craving it, and every time I go to have it, it's no good. These were a rebate again, and I needed to pick them up because I only can get them in the store, and I love them. And so these are the Cracker Barrel cheese dip and crackers, and this one is the garlic herb jack with the little Triscuits, and then this one is the cracked black pepper parmesan with those little Snack Factory like pretzel crisps. So love that, so good. This was another rebate. You get $1.50 off the Sara Lee pound of turkey. So I really only paid $5.50 for a pound of Sara Lee honey turkey, and we're gonna use this for like sandwiches for like a day or two, and then I'm gonna freeze the rest. And I actually already put hot open sandwiches on the menu for next week. So excited about that. I love like getting something now, and now I'm already set for next week. My grocery haul for next week should be nothing because I pretty much pre-gamed for now. So got a thing of eggs for breakfast. For this week we're doing breakfast for dinner and for breakfasts during breakfast time. Got a thing of chicken breast, picked up another thing of bologna. Jake's actually really liked the bologna and he picked on it quite a few times, so I just picked up another thing to have in the refrigerator in case he wanted it. So here's another one of those things that I cannot get at the pickup. So this is on the app. It's not on the app, but I know that it's in the store. And if you look it up and search the Zaps, it doesn't even come up at all, that they don't carry them. And there's like 4 different flavors. They don't have the pickle one, which is unfortunate. But they do have the voodoo, which the voodoo is what I love to do. This chip is so darn good, I can't even. And this bag is like $2.50, and I buy the little tiny bag from the Dollar Tree for $1. So this is clearly a better deal, and these will not last long. All right, so these I put in my cart on the grocery pickup every time, and then every single time they tell me that they don't have it. And I think it's because they can't find it, if that makes any sense. But I found it today in a very hidden spot, and it blends in very well with the other chips beside it that are not this popcorn Indiana. So I will always, I think, go in and get this because every time I put it in my grocery pickup cart, they tell me that they don't have it. So this is Welcome to Popcorn Indiana, population of 42, and it's the black and white drizzle corn. And I think Jake's really gonna like this. He loves popcorn and anything drizzled with chocolate and white chocolate. So I'm gonna surprise him and put this in his lunch. I got a creamer for Daryl. So this one doesn't have the big creamer. Well, they do on the app, but I couldn't find it in the store, so maybe they would have substituted. I don't know. This is all that I can find, so he'll have to do for that. Got the Tillamook cheese starter. This was a Ibotta rebate, and I'm going to make fresh homemade macaroni and cheese with that next week. So this was an Ibotta rebate also, these Deep River chips, and I wasn't going to get them, but then when I passed them by, I noticed that they're non-GMO, and they had a New York spicy dill pickle. Okay, sign me up. So I got this, and I ended up paying like, I don't even know, $2 for this big bag of non-GMO New York style spicy dill pickle chips because of the rebate, so that was good. Jake picked out Nutty Buddy bars. He says that every time I get them, I say that they're for Daryl. So he asked if he could have one that he could have. So I picked up that. All right, so I picked up a whole bunch of blocks of cheese, and you're gonna be like, Kira, why so much cheese? Well, these things are still on clearance for $1. So I tried to add it up in the store with the ounces. These are not a full 8 ounces like I thought. They're only 6, but it's not the worst because if I shred these up all myself, and now I have that dicing, grating, crazy thing that I can do this with ease, I'm thinking of just, while these are on sale still for $1, just shredding them myself and mixing them together and making my own Mexi Melt organic big bag of cheese instead of buying it. So if I figured it out right, I think this is the cheaper way of doing it for right now while these things are still just $1. So I got that. These things were an Ibotta rebate, and I've been looking for them forever, and I swear I think I jumped up and did a jig in the aisle because these have sounded amazing, okay? Do you see what this says? Fully cooked hash brown flavored chicken nuggets. What? I can't even. Like, it looks like the chicken nugget is coated with like hash brown. That just sounds so amazing to me, and I don't know if I would necessarily like give this to the kids for lunch, although why not? Still chicken nuggets, but like I want to like put out different dipping sauces and make these for football like as appetizers. So I'm going to use this for appetizers next Sunday, and I'm excited because these just look so delicious. This was actually a rebate, which is great because if you watch any of my grocery hauls, I usually buy Jake one of these a month, and so he got the marshmallow mateys and I got a rebate off of it. They still have the rebate on the Oreo thins, so I picked these up, and I really like these because I've mentioned to you guys that they're about the size that's on the bag, And the serving size says, wow, the serving size says 9 cookies. I don't even think I eat 9 of them. So I think that's great. I usually grab a handful, like 4 or 5, before I'm going up to bed. And like, that's my sweet treat. And to me, it's just, these little things have helped create portion control. So I love that. And it was a rebate, so how do you go wrong? We have French fries on the menu this week, so I got the Nathan's. I love to do that with cheese sauce. 2 gallons of milk. I said I was going to start doing 3, but we did 3 last week, and then I ended up with 1 extra. So I don't know how that happened. Some weeks we guess we go through more. So now we're already ahead of the game, which is great. So only 2 this time. A thing of bananas. This Walmart had no organic bananas. I don't know. And they had no watermelon, so that was disappointing. But I did get a cantaloupe and a pineapple. I've been dying to try this salsa. Everybody talks about it, and it's an Ibotta rebate, so I picked it up. We're going to use that for the football appetizer night as well. Jake snuck these in the car again. He's killing me with this. And of course he keeps doing the family size, and I can't even get mad at him, because last time I know that my husband and my kids snuck cookies out of here, so it wasn't like Jake just ate this whole thing by himself. But I'm so anti-Oreo, so he's killing me with this. But I got my boy Oreos. I feel like you live once, right? YOLO. All right, Daryl got French vanilla coffee pods. I was so sad. There's like 3 different coffee pods on the Ibotta app, and the store had none of them. So he just got his regular French vanilla, and I don't need them, because if you watched my box swap with Leanne, she sent me the most fabulous coffee ever, and so that's what I'll be having for the next week. This is the Nutty Buddy bars that I got Daryl, which is why I said it was okay for Jake to have that one. And these are the special edition dark, and they only come out this time of year. And I'm pretty sure, yep, my husband already stinking opened it, because this is his thing. I knew that it would be. All right, another thing I stood up and had a jig for. I saw these things as an Ibotta rebate so long ago, like 2 or 3 months ago. And tell me that those don't look amazing. Like, seriously, brownies with caramel and nuts on top. Like, I'm not sure where you would go wrong with that. And it was 75 cents off this box, which would make it $1.25, which I just thought was insane. But I've never found it. And then today, there it was. So I was super psyched. I got that. And then the fall party cake. So this is plenty of snacks to last like a good week or 2 for school lunches, and my husband's need to eat 3 snacks before he goes up to bed. These were a rebate, and if you watch, I get these for Mason about every 3 weeks. He does wear 1 a night. He's completely potty trained during the day, but at night we're still struggling just a bit. So this was $2 off, which is great. He had none yesterday, so like I had to put a pad underneath him when he slept last night, because I knew that I was going to the store today. So again, gotta love Ibotta, comes in clutch, because $2 back on that. A pack of diapers for Maya. And see, I keep saying that this grocery store is so much cheaper. Like, my milk is still $1.50 cheaper than the other Walmart, but this was 20 cents more. So I don't know, I can never justify anything. And I just needed just 1 yellow sticker fix. Are you proud of me? No other clearance. I pretty much stuck to my list. There's only 2 or 3 things that I bought that were only because I never see them that I jumped up and down about, and that's it. And then this wonderful, lovely loaf of bread that was 69 cents. It's super soft. It's like crazy that they like mark this stuff down already, because this still looks super fresh to me. Now, normally I like to get the everything bread, but I have that everything but the bagel seasoning spread from Trader Joe's. So I'll just butter or, you know, oil the top a little bit and sprinkle the seeds on and bake it for a minute or 2 so it sticks, and then I can still use this like my everything bread. And I got it for 69 cents. So I think that's great. Now that I've chatted your ears off for this wonderful large haul, now let's get into the meal plan. Oh my gosh, you guys, you see the mess that I make, like decorating my meal planner? I can't. And again, it's now 12:43 and I'm decorating my meal planner. I have problems. Okay, so this is the meal plan for September the 24th through September the 30th. Yes, you guys, this is the last week of September. Oh my goodness. October is my favorite month of the year. So we're gonna start off the week with breakfast. I wanna cut open that fresh pineapple. I'm really excited about that. I have that brioche bread that I got from Aldi's, so I'm gonna make up some French toast, and we're just gonna do some eggs. I've been really loving eggs throughout the week for dinner time because I've been making extra and then just putting them in the fridge, and the next day the kids have eggs for breakfast, which is their favorite thing, and I didn't have to make them. So and of course Monday is a must-have coffee Monday. And then on Tuesday I'm going to make taco soup. This is actually one of the recipes that are going to be in the cookbook. I have not shared this yet on my channel. Vanessa went to CVX Live this past week, but now that she's back, she's going to be able to finalize the last of what we need for the cookbook. So I'm super excited, and we're just going to do that with nachos. I'm actually going to be meal prepping pretty much all week. Every single thing that I'm making, I'm either double batching or making extra something of to kind of help me throughout the week. And I think I'm going to film that for you guys. Let me know if you want to see some meal prep. My friend Jennifer Chapin here on YouTube, you guys, she's been killing the meal prep game right now. And it's amazing how much of you guys are receptive to really looking for help in the kitchen on ways to time save and what you can prep during the week or on a meal prep day in particular that can set you guys up for success for the week. And I do that on a regular basis. I just don't ever show it. So being that there's apparently a market out there for it, I'm just gonna start showing you guys if that's something you would want to see. So on Wednesday we're gonna do steaks. I got those gorgeous steaks from BJ's. I'm looking forward to having that. I got those Nathan's fries and the corn on the cob for that. I had this chicken recipe here. It was called the best chicken ever, and I found it on Pinterest, and I was actually going to film it for you guys, and I was super excited, and then I was like, whoa, hold the phone. We have not put out 50 Shades of Chicken yet this month, and so I want to be able to put that out on Sunday. So I have to film it and have enough time for me and Daryl to write what he has to say and have him do his voiceover. So we are going to do the chicken from the 50 Shades of Chicken. I'm not going to tell you what it is because it'll spoil it, but we are going to do that. The thing is that I will give you this little hint. It's chicken parts again, like, you know, it's supposed to be like all the different pieces, wings, legs, thighs. I could not find a fryer pack anywhere. Like any of the grocery stores I have been to, nobody has had all the pieces. They either have all legs, all thighs, all wings. I was trying to look for a variety pack and I haven't been able to find that. So I have to try and seek that out because I need that for Wednesday. That's the only thing like I'm missing. And then I'm gonna serve that with loaded baked potatoes. I put loaded bacon potato because if you guys caught that food hack, if not, I'll put a link up top and down below. But this is probably the best baked potato I've ever had in my life. And you like roll cheese and bacon and then stuff it in the potato and then bake it in the oven, and the bacon and the cheese get all crispy and cheesy and bake into the potato. It's just so divine. And when I was looking back through my videos this past couple of weeks, I stumbled upon that video and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot how good that was. It's time to make those again. So I'm going to make that loaded bacon potato. If you guys missed that, definitely check it out if bacon and potatoes is your thing, because that was delicious. And I'm going to do that with broccoli because I usually like to throw broccoli on my baked potato too. So I figured the chicken, the potato, the broccoli, all sounds yum. On Friday, I'm going to make a big pot of meat sauce. I have a cooking video for that as well, so I'll link that down below. And I think I'm going to make baked ziti, which I think I have a separate cooking video, so I'll link both of those. But when I make meat sauce, I'm not one for just like pasta and red sauce, but I need red sauce in the freezer. So I have zero. So I want to make a huge vat and then I'll just separate it into different containers, but then I'll take some of it that night and make baked ziti, and we'll do that with garlic bread and salad. On Saturday, I want to make that big pot roast, and we're going to do that with mashed potatoes and carrots. And then you guys know how I feel about my Mississippi chicken, and I don't even want to share that with the kids. They will, Jake doesn't eat it. The kids are like, they'll eat it, but Daryl and I really enjoy it. So I think I'm just going to make a bunch of mashed potatoes and then Daryl and I will eat the leftover mashed potatoes, and the kids are going to have the fish sticks and the mac and cheese that I got from Trader Joe's. So that is the meal plan. Now, I did just want to show you guys something really quick. So the last time I mentioned Ibotta, a bunch of people wrote and said, oh, it seems like Ibotta makes you buy a bunch of things that you weren't going to. And yes, I guess that could be true, but what I did is I already took some of those things that I purchased today, and this is next week's meal plan. I'm never usually this far ahead, but when you purchase so many things, like I said, I feel like it might have forced my hand, but it's not wasteful. Just a thought for you guys as far as planning ahead, because you know, that's what if I pick up something from Ibotta, it's not like I just throw it in the cabinet and I bought it because it had a rebate, if that makes any sense. But all right, you guys, I have rambled like for so long. I want you, I don't know, I want you to comment down below and tell me, tell me what your favorite meal is on this meal plan, because I want to see how many people actually made it to the end. You can tell that I'm tired since it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning and I still have to put all these groceries away, because I seriously talked for a ridiculous amount of time today. I mean, I'm normally long-winded, but this was ridiculous. So thank you guys if you have stayed this long, because I don't know what my problem is, but apparently I'm super chatty today. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. I will have everything that you guys need linked below, whether it be recipes, the link to Ibotta, the link to this book if you want to see the review on it or purchase one of your own since I have a discount code. All that good stuff is always in the description box. I love you guys so much. Thanks for your patience. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.